I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black.
There was a video of a mom and a daughter on social media, and I'm going to insert it here.
Whoa, girl. Woo! Okay, can you hold there? Yeah. Okay, sit on me now. Sit on me. Okay. Hey! Okay, now put your arms out. You can sit on me, look. Woo!
I feel like
Okay, so
watching
now
this
that
video.
you all have seen it, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this.
I really don't know what to say about this one.
I have two different sides of me, because for those that don't know, I'm a former educator. I taught preschool and early childhood education for 15 years. On one side of me, I'm like, good job. That is some really good gross motor development, because kids should know how to do and work their bodies. And the girl got some great upper body strength. On the other hand, that's the teacher side. The educational side is like, amazing job, mom, teaching this kid some gross motor skills. On my other side, I'm like, sis, did you just teach your baby to...
I mean, really,
it is a vocational skill. It is a vocational skill, and you are teaching her a trade. But first of all, you couldn't have put nothing on. I understand that they use their muscles for gripping and all. You could have put on some shorts. You have on string.
Okay, this is what I don't. Okay, and I'm not even playing devil's advocate. I just don't know. Okay, like, she has a stripper pole in the house, but is she
You gotta practice.
I'm just saying, is she a stripper or is she an acrobat? I don't.
She might be an exotic dancer, and that's okay if she has a pole in her house. You got a microphone, so do I. I talk for a living. This is what I do. So of course I would have tools of the trade.
Right.
I so that. I used to do videography, and I taught my daughter the art of videography, because I was passing down a trade and a skill that I learned. This is no different than what this mother is doing. However, it is a very taboo profession, and this baby is very small, but climb that pole like an expert. She been doing that for at least 6 to 8 months. The baby didn't waver none. I can't climb one that good. The baby didn't waver none.
No, I don't know. Like, this one right here, it's almost like you said. It's kind of like a catch-22, because it's like, okay, she is proud of what she does,
right?
And
she wasn't twerking or nothing,
right?
She, was doing a little acrobat with the baby,
and she's doing something with her child.
Most people's kids is watching TV.
Are we judging this because it's pole is we identify a pole with stripping and shit?
Yeah,
because
with the adult industry and with bad things.
Right, because this ain't no different than if a dad took his 4-year-old out fishing.
Or the fathers that teach their children how to shoot when they're really little.
Right. So, I mean, there's really no difference. It's just how we perceive it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we see it as something like you said, it's taboo. And it's just like, oh my God, like, are you encouraging her to grow up to be a stripper? Because that's, sometimes we can get narrow-minded, and that's what we see what we want. We see what we want, and not the situation of, no, that's just a good thing that they're doing as bonding. Like, when I first saw it, I was like,
I was like,
Right, but then, like, you know, you sit back and you think, like, there's really nothing wrong with it. Like, she's bonding with her child. Like,
And she was not doing
I mean,
anything sexual.
what if
She
her
wasn't
child grows up to be a firefighter?
her clothing was a little
Yeah, yeah,
but the
but
look of pride she had on her face watching her
right,
baby
but
climb that pole was
right,
something that most people would wish their parent had looked at them like that.
right. But here's another thing too, though. Like, yeah, we can say, well, look at her clothes. What was she gonna do? Be in a full body suit? Like,
I'm just
no.
like, sis, boy
You
shorts
want
for
to?
the words. Boy
No,
shorts for the words.
no. You want to be loose when you do
But
some
I
shit
guess
like
you
that.
also need your skin on the pole to grip. So I
Right.
get it. I get it.
So I think that's more of, like I said, I think that's more of us needing to come to grips that
Mm-hmm.
the initial appearance of it looks bad, but
Yeah.
then, like, you know, you sit back and you say, okay, do I have a problem with this because I have a problem with my imagination of what it means? Like, you know, I mean, because like I said, what if the kid grew up to be a firefighter? They'd be like, oh my God, those times on the pole really showed me how to go down.
What if this child does grow up to be a stripper, puts herself through college, and actually develops the cure for some of the stuff going on out here? Now, can we be mad at her mama for teaching her baby a skill to where she graduated college with no student loan debt? No.
Well, I'll put it this way. If being a stripper, or, you know, would, it's so weird. I was watching this video of like this famous porn star, and she was talking about that, like, how, like, people don't believe it, but it does stay with you, like, for the rest of your life. And if you don't prepare your, you know, basically your retiring years before you retire, you know, it can be a struggle because and I'm always amazed by it, because it just seems like stripper or porn stars, they look normal to me. Like, you know what I mean? They look like everybody else. So I guess I just don't look at people hard enough to where I'd be like, oh my God, that's such and such. Like, how would you know that? Like that.
I've got friends who were in the industry and they got out, and, you know, they still sometimes get noticed over things that they did 10, 15 years ago. And, you know, it can be a little something trying to get your life back.
But do they ever just play it off? I mean, people look alike. I mean, especially white girls. I don't see how white girls ever get.
This woman is Black. So
yeah, I mean, I can probably see it more from, you know, a Black woman being noticed. I'm surprised when white,
because all they got to do is change their hair color and they look like a whole different shit.
But shit, they all look alike to a certain degree. So just saying, man. They do. Like, they really do, man. They all look alike.
I'm just saying, like, you know, and the woman who I know who came out of it is living an amazing life outside of it. And she owns it. Yeah, you know, that was something I did back then. I'm a whole different person. And everybody is allowed to reinvent themselves. But back to the story at hand. Do I think this mother is completely wrong? No.
No, I don't think
do I think that some things need to stay off social media? Yes.
Okay, yeah. If we're basing it off of,
just like spanking your kid on camera and embarrassing your kid on camera and uploading it so everybody can see that you didn't beat your child, whooped or you know, spanked them because they was being grown on the internet, so you're gonna show the internet they a child. Remember when back when everybody was cutting little boys' hair like George Jefferson because they wanted to be grown? All that kind of stuff, that don't need to be on social media, because now the Child Protective Services is looking at you.
Okay, I agree with all of that, except on this one, I guess I don't agree, because to me there was nothing
sexual about it or anything.
Right,
the mother was just clad.
The problem is, like I said, the problem is with our imagination. It's not, nothing that she did was wrong. Like, so I don't even consider it bad parenting, especially with some of the shit that these people be putting on social media.
Right. And she made sure the baby was safe. Did you see how she lifted herself up so the baby, when she did slide down, she supported the baby and moved the chair so that the baby, if the baby did fumble, which the child had a good grip, she moved everything so that way they were safe. I'm not mad at her about it. Do I think that some stuff needs to stay off the internet because some people because, you know, somewhere there's a creeper looking at this like, oh, hey, that's the only reason why I don't really believe in showing all your stuff on the internet. It's great mother-daughter bonding time. That ain't how my daughter and I bonded, but
yeah, I agree with I agree with that, you know, because like, you know, I don't post pictures of, you know, my daughter or nothing, because I have an open page.
You don't post pictures of yourself.
No, I don't, because I'm not I guess I don't care. I don't feel like I'm photogenic anyway, so I just don't care. I mean,
Hilarious.
but I damn sure won't put a picture of my daughter because I have an open page,
Right, and I don't.
and I say a lot of shit that piss people off.
Right, and you don't need them coming at your kid in the old kind of wild way.
So,
once again, like we said last, I think it was the last episode, people just coming at kids for no reason, like some old weirdos, and we ain't cool with getting on people's kids. Do I think this mom should have not uploaded a video? Possibly, but not for the reasons of, oh, look, I'm stripping, or oh, look, me and my daughter on a pole, just because there are pedophiles out there and people are creeps.
Right, but
that's the only reason why I would have kept it off.
I will say this: if she had uplifted it, or she should have did it to where it wasn't public,
right?
Like only her friends could see it, like you know what I'm saying. So that way it couldn't have been shared, right? You know what I'm saying? And I mean,
or to a specialized group. Of women, in a group, because I know somewhere there are because pole dancing is an exercise. It is an art.
Right.
It probably could have been shared there, and other mothers would have been like, yes, sis, do that. Because there's no difference in pole dancing and then that stuff they do with all the, like the long curtain stuff. I can't remember what that stuff is called. But, they do that kind of stuff. And kids do that too. There's no difference in what this baby was doing and walking a tightrope or, being a trapeze artist. No difference other than the fact that it was open to the world and when you open up your life to the world, everybody's going to put in their 2 cents.
But I still think this is something that, like I said, if this was, if this was her showing her daughter how to bake cookies, we ain't saying shit.
Or sewing. How many people post stuff for their kids sewing, doing arts and crafts, cooking, doing hair. Remember the little black girl who was braiding hair? This is the same thing. She's learned a money earning skill.
Right. Only problem we have is that we look at the situation negatively. I mean, so
because of the profession.
Right. So I don't consider it bad at all. It, like I said, my first initial reaction was what the fuck? And then it was like,
I was shocked, and then I was like, oh.
Right. Well, once you think about it, because even as a man, you've got to like take the sexual part out of it, like what a kid thing helps. Because I'm like, as a kid, like, what the fuck was on? But then it's like, okay, I mean, she's bonding with her child, so.
And the look she had in her eyes when the baby
she looked
doing it,
elated.
She looked so excited for her child to be doing it.
Right.
It wasn't like she was just letting the baby do it. She was there. She was spotting the child. Honestly, she was watching this baby better than some people I've seen watch their kids.
Yeah. So
I found a child wandering the streets before, and this woman had full eyes on the baby and was ready to catch her if she should falter, and the baby never faltered. I need to probably take a lesson from the baby. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like I said, that one, that's more based.
That was a hard.
Y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blackity black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blackity black, 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 black.